Hello everyone. It's Lena from imoo here. Long time no see. Actually, not really long time, but anyway. Happy to see you here. Today we are again with our Z1 and Z7 imoo watches for kids. Can you hear me all well? Please let me know in the comments. Today we're gonna have a pretty, interesting streaming, I would say. Let's see how it's gonna be here today. Also, let me start just from the main idea of this. The imoo watches are smart watches for kids. Age, well, starting let's say from 5 and then till probably university age. Z7 watches we have in 2 colors. The blue one, who's swimming now, who knows why is it in the water, who knows. Then we have our Z1 watches also in 2 colors, green one and pink one. Pretty lovely. Z1 is suitable for little kids like 5 to 7 years old, and then Z7 is for, let's say, elementary school. Well, it's okay if the kids are using it even when they are high school students or something. Still fine. Yeah, hello, nice to see you here. How about Z7? Do we have any sales?
Discount?
Oh yeah. Well, we'll confirm, but for now the price for Z7 is 219 euros. And for Z1 is 129, but you can actually go to our website and check if we are having some, well, probably there are some discounts, who knows. Just go there and see. Let me start with Z1. Well, yeah, there is another color, but yeah, this one, because it's green, obviously it's not really easy to show you here. For Z1, we have one camera, the front one, 2 megapixel, right? Then also the place for a SIM card here. As for Z7, it has 2 cameras, the back one and the front one. For me, it's probably the main difference between 2 of them. Well, surely Z7 is the next generation. It has more features than Z1, but 2 of them, the main one, are the same. It's the location thing and like all of the tracking. It's stored for 2 weeks, so you can see where exactly your kid was during those 2 weeks. Location is actually precise, so you can see the building where your kid is in, not only online but also just that track for 2 weeks, the historical track. All of that you can see using our imoo app, which is available in the stores. Yeah, here it is. This is the way it looks like, our imoo app. Let me show you. Well, here we have several devices, right? So on the app we also have all of them, all of those kids. Let's see, like Leo, Nina, and Emily and Alex. All of them are here. You can switch between them. It doesn't matter if you have 1 kid or 4 as we have here. You can just use one app to see all of the information about them, the location, their fitness tracking, their health things like heart rate, or well, there is also a possibility to see the blood oxygen, but not all the time. Hello, welcome here. Then we have the mood thing here. Oh, actually, this is the one that I love the most, is that the mood graph here can be like changed automatically, but also the kid can do it himself or herself. This helps parents see how the kid let's say emotionally stable or not. It's also really nice. Then as for tracking, it all works with GLONASS system, so all of the GPS thing. By the way, if the watches have no SIM card, it's still, once the kid is in the area of Wi-Fi connection, it all will be here on the app, the whole way of the kid, the whole route. So it would be possible to see where the kit was, even there if there was no SIM card inside the watches. By the way, about the SIM card, you can use the additional one to your one, so it would be not necessary for you to buy another one and to pay more. Here is on Z7 the place for a SIM card, and on Z1 here. As for the cameras, yeah, hello. No idea. You can go to our website and check if we have discounts or not. The original price for Z7 is 219 and for Z1 is 129 euros. Yeah, for the cameras, Z7 has two cameras, the front one and the back one. Surely some of them don't know where the back one is. I didn't know first. Obviously not here, right? Because this place is going to be on the wrist. Let us see if we yeah. Hey, hello everyone. How old are your kids? Actually, you can just type it directly, so I would know which one is more suitable, and we'll introduce you the one that you're more interested in. As for the back camera, the quality of back camera on Z7 is better than on well, actually there is no camera. The back camera on Z1 it's better than the front one. The front one is 2 megapixels and the back one is 5. The back one is actually here. You can probably just notice that the screen is originally was like that, right? So, but you can flip it up and you will see the back camera here. Also, it looks like this when the watches are on the wrist. It is, hey, my kid was 7 years old. Well, if your kid just turned 7, I would recommend to go for Z7. Well, because probably your kid is an elementary school student, right? 7 years old, yeah, probably. Z7, he or she, by the way, is it a boy or a girl? Susie, please let me know. Yeah, your kid can use it just for, I don't know, let's say, till grade 6, maybe. Well, it's actually okay to use it till the end of the school, but some kids, they love to change, right? They love to choose different things, and let's say, I guess when I was a kid, I also loved to have, options. Not only, well, for Z7, for example, we have colors, right? And you can go for 2 of them if you wish, so your kid could choose with the one that suits more to the clothes that he or she have. Yeah, we're gonna have some activities today. I just saw my coworker just put it here. Probably, guys, you'll be really, really interested in that. When I was doing that for the first time, I was, very confused, but it really proved the quality of the watches. Yeah, by the way, about the quality, once again, they've been through so many crash tests because these are devices for kids, and we wanted to be sure that the kids are going to be safe using them. When it was started to develop the watches, it all was with the idea of creation, not for business or stuff like that. That was creation for love, because the developer, well, actually the boss of our company, he wanted to present something to his kid, so he started doing this for his kid, and that was not like with the idea, oh, I want to do something to sell it well. It was the idea of doing something that the kid will love the most and that will be safe to use as well. So there have been so many crash tests, and even not only he was worried about the health of his kid, but he was also worried that it would be really nice to put it on a wrist, it would be heavy or something like, or the strap will cause allergy or something like that. No, it never happened. Yeah, hello everyone, welcome here. As for the stripe is actually also really, really nice, and yeah, it's not easy to break. I guess impossible. Well, possible, but yeah, just in everyday life, maybe no. As for it's nice to touch, it feels soft, so I actually love this. For both of them, it's a little bit different the way it looks, but the back side is the same. I'm not sure if you can see it here, but yeah, you can try to check it. This side is a bit different, but anyway, both of them look nice, and it feels nice as well. As for uh, location. I will show you how it looks like. So the parent literally can see the online location of the kid and also the historical track, not only one day but also yeah, 2 weeks. Let me check, like, any of them. Alex is here, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Alex is swimming now, but maybe we can also see the location as well. Let me check. By the way, guys, who knows why it is in the water, if it works or not? Who knows something about Z7? Let us know. Here we go, Alex, historical track. No track available for today.
Yeah.
But maybe for the previous few days. You guys should understand that it is not available just because it was here. Like it's not the watches that the kid can take every day. It's just sometimes, and here it is, for example. So yeah, I will show you all of here is the app. You just open this, you choose the kit here at the app per side, then you go for historical track, and here are gonna be options for it's not really nice to use it for a few days, let's say the previous 2 weeks, and then let us see if, for example, there was something on the 11th of yeah, and there was actually, like, today's a week ago, the kid was moving somewhere. Oh my god, that probably the kid was running around the area. You can see the way it was, probably you see here. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, maybe the kid was. I have the same route when I walk my dog out, honestly. Let us see. So yeah, here we have a play, and then it's gonna generate the track, the whole route, and see how long was that, how the kid was moving, the speed of the kid, the time when he or she started it, and then the finished. Well, so in total spent, oh, what it was. It was actually not a long walk, and still 800 meters, 79 meters a minute. There is even the speed of that. But anyway, so yeah, you can see that it is actually really precise, so you can see every move of the kid. Hey guys, welcome here. How old are your kids? Please let us know here in the comments. Then you can check it. So yeah, as I told you, that was on 11th, and then we have something on the 6th of June. So yeah, literally you can see all of the movement of your kids as long as the kitty is with watches, But kids love them, honestly. I spent like let's say maybe for the past 3 or 2 weeks with kids who are using our watches just to see how it goes, what they like the most, and if they enjoy it or not. Actually, well, I was not surprised, I wouldn't say, but I was happy to see how useful imoo watches are, and then the kids are using them not only for study purposes or just to see what time it is, but also to contact the friends and family, or relatives who live far away, and also for taking pictures as well. I'm interested in taking pictures, so for me it was like really really nice to see. Then the kids can use both cameras on Z7, the front one, the back one, and which is really important is when parents are having a video call with a kid. Oh, it's actually in German here. I'm not sure if I can read that, but anyway, yeah. Maybe let me see this one. Guys from Germany, by the way, you've got. Does this still have the white one? Hello. Do they still have the white one in Germany or not? Or only these two colors?
These two colors. Oh, I have a white.
Yeah, we guys have white color for Z7, but only in Germany. You guys are lucky. That one is really, really beautiful. Do we have it here? Can we show it? Probably a bit later. I would go for the white one. I personally love that the most.
Yes.
That looks really nice. As for you can check on our website if it is available or not, so you can see the pictures. And later, if you're still here, I will show you here during the streaming. Hey, hello. So Today, all of them are 7 years old. For 7 years old, I would recommend the Z7. It's better, I believe, then because your kid can use it for longer, like for till the end of elementary school. Let me show how it works. So when the kid is having a video call with the parent can actually switch between two cameras, the front one and the back one, because it is important sometimes to see the surroundings. The kid cannot control that, by the way, so only the parent can choose which camera to use, and it is also possible to use both of them when the parent is having a call with the kid. And Alex is swimming. Let me choose, well, let it be Alex anyway. We'll try to call, and then I will show you that there is an option to, by the way, this is the way it looks like, the conversation with the kid. The kid can send us pictures. That was actually made by me. Anyway, oh, this one is green. Obviously, it's not possible to see, but anyway. So yeah, here you can send some stickers to your kid, and your kid can do that as well. When we have a call, make a video call to Alex, yeah, confirm. When we call, we see us here, and then don't have power here or not? Probably.
Yes.
Power, no power.
No power?
Well, seems to be, because I cannot call. Oh, maybe that's not Alex. Let me check. Because we have few, same color devices here. So I'm not quite sure if it is the one that I just called to. That happens when you have a lot of keys or you have a lot of watches. By the way, guys, who has more than one key, you can share here the stories about that. Yeah, cool. Hey, hello, Nika. Do you have a key or you just love the watches? Here there it works, but it has no SIM card here, obviously. And this is the Alex one. This one is the Alex one, right? And just had a call. By the way, about calling, if your kid has no, well, there is option for kid to add friends is when to use 2 watches and then just bump them up like this. So they become friends automatically, and then if your kid, or if you allow them to do that, the kids will become friends immediately. If you don't, after your restriction, it's gonna work. If you want, or your kid wants to add someone who doesn't use the watches, but still is a friend of the kid, or I don't know, a family member, let's say your probably grandma, maybe even your grandma, or the kid's grandma or grandpa. So if they want to use their phones to contact the kid, they also can get the app, and then you can just add their yes, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can just add their phone numbers to the kids contacts. I'll show you how it looks like. So actually for every kid, it looks like he or she has friends and contacts. Contacts are added by parents. Here we go. So for example, Alex here has 1 friend and 1 contact. You can see it here, here. Friends are the ones, well, there is the real name for the friend. There is a name that the kid is called on the app. Like we'll have to have nicknames. And then there is a phone number. As for those contacts, for example, we have here Uncle Dean. Probably Uncle Dean is even here now. You see there is no picture and no real name or all of this stuff. Yeah, hello, welcome here.
Awesome.
Hey, that's cool. Happy you love that. Well, why doesn't that look so? Actually, like if you do worry about the privacy or of the kids, so for example, there are some people who say like, oh, I don't want my kids to feel like I'm controlling him or her and stuff, and then let us put Alex back to the here, and then just like that. Oh, by the way, yeah, as far as I know, no one still told me why we have it in our so-called little swimming pool. No idea, right? I want an imoo watch phone. I want that too, actually. I believe it would be really, really nice. It's like, you know, there are plenty of electronic devices we have, but when I saw imoo, like, you know, the whole system and the whole, like, the way it works, I believe it would be actually really nice if we had a cell phone like that as well. And then as for the watches, I personally do have one. And I love that. I don't care if it is for the kids or not. It's nice to use, and it helps me to, like, you know, to keep on track with my walks and my fitness stuff. And by the way, about fitness app, both of them, they do have fitness app. Z1 and Z7. So if your kid is doing sports or just, you know, inter running or something like that. Yeah, thank you. This will be better. Yeah, it's always possible to see the whole track. By the way, also using the app, it is called fitness here. So, and it includes not only but yeah, there is a difference here. Between Z1 and Z7 is that when we have the fitness activities here for, oh, there is no record. The kid was probably not really, really active, but anyway. So yeah, today's daily activities, 0 minutes. But anyway, when the kids are, and even there is no records. So Alex obviously doesn't really want to have some sports activities, but anyway, you probably noticed that only Z7 we can put to our little swimming pool because only Z7 is waterproof up to 20 meters. It actually maybe even deeper, but we don't know. We never tried. And obviously there's not gonna be any kid who will, well, yeah, I guess no kid who will try is even deeper.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, it is waterproof up to 20 meters. And then the difference in the fitness app is that Z1 doesn't have the feature for swimming, but Z7 does have it. So when your kid has any swimming activities, well, it's so-called sports, you can choose the length of the pool. You can maybe even you, yeah, but your kid can choose that. I will show you how it looks like. I'm not quite sure if you will see it here, but yeah, you can let me know. Oh, again, German. Fitness in German is actually also fitness. But anyway, here we go, all of those activity rings that most people don't really love. Do you guys? But the kids love them. I just, yeah, just as I mentioned, I spent quite a few weeks with them to see how they use the watches. And then it is really popular for kids here to have the skipping activity. So they do skip, I would say every day, probably a few minutes. I will never be able to do that. But anyway, they're really so cool. And they always use the watches to, you know, count all of their, you know, the time, right? They do count. Yes. I'm not quite sure if they use the jump rope to count the, like, you know, how many times they did, or just to see, for example, for a minute or so. Anyway, we go for sports. I don't understand German. Let me use another watch. Yeah. By the way, you can change the language of the watches.
You can use the phone to change.
Oh, is it possible to use the watches themselves?
Yes.
Oh, as well. So you can actually use the phone or use the watches. Then when it comes to the sports activities, the kid, oh, this kid was pretty active. Anyway, so here it is, fitness. There are all of those rings, exercise now. And then, yeah, and then there is option for swimming, skipping, and I guess jogging, or it is called running here. Running, yeah. Swimming, you can see skipping, running, and also sit-ups as well. Here it is. Not sure if it is clear. Can you let me know, guys? Thank you. So it's in English now, right? No German for me anymore. But guys from Germany, yeah, you just pay attention that your kid can use the watches in German. By the way, we have also a white color. You can see the pictures on our website or just here in the streaming, like probably a few minutes later. Please try to find me the white one.
What? Yeah.
Z7.
Oh, they're shooting the videos.
Oh, they're shooting the videos for our ads, so maybe you will see it a little bit later. Wow, 7 kids. That's cool. We even don't have 7 here, but the app is possible to use. I mean, 2 kids. If your kids, like, you know, a boy and a girl, or just 2 kids, and it doesn't matter, you can just go for both colors and then they can switch. But yeah, the point is that it will be necessary to, you know, to transfer all of the data. It's not like it will take you a long time or something, but still, no one really wants to do that, right? As for the watches, yeah, the cameras can also be used inside water, and the quality is pretty good. I'll show you a little bit later. Here we have our another thing to do, but yeah, just a little bit later. As for well, the blue one we only have here. As you can see, it is inside the water, nothing happens. The color is the same, so it's not a problem at all. As for cleaning, you can just use you know, just soap and water, warm water, nothing will happen. Yeah, by the way, Z1 is not waterproof. Like, you know, the kid cannot do any swimming activities with them, but if the kid just goes, I don't know, to wash hands or to wash face, or I know it's an accidental shower outside, and then yeah, nothing will happen. The watches will still keep working as before. Just don't let the kids swim with them. As for taking pictures, for example, there are some kids who love going to the beach or something. It works okay, no problem. Hey, Max. Yeah, I remember. Your kid's birthday was like on the 2nd of June, right? If I'm not mistaken. So it's been actually more than 2 weeks. How is it going? Does he like it or not? Oh, sorry. Well, the quality of the pictures is really nice, actually. I just showed you the picture that we made with Z7, the back camera. And I'll show you again. I have my coworker, the one I love the most, because it keeps silence, you know. Let me show you how it works and try to take a picture, and then just, you know, send that to our, I guess that was uncle's phone or something, whatever it is. Let me see how it works. Here we go. We also have 2 options: to cancel the picture or to save that, and then after that we can share and send it to any contact we have in the contact list, or friends, or let us see. So here we go for, oh, by the way, about this, we have family chats here, and I have no idea what it means. Easily obey their anyway, it's German, guys, you can probably understand, but anyway, yeah. As for, by the way, about the languages, if your kid learns another language, for example, if your kid is, well, let's say if your guys are from Germany and your kid wants to learn English, it is also possible to do with AI scanner. AI scanner is really a lovely option. I love that a lot, because it also helped me to learn Korean, actually, because when I don't know the word and they watch us, I use the AI scanner, I use the back camera, just take a picture, and then it says me what it is, and then it writes on the screen what exactly this thing is called. So it helps the kid to learn how to pronounce that, how to write that, and also to train listening, probably. Hey, hello, Vicky. Oh, Vicky, I remember you. You've got 3 kids, right? Oh, well, as far as I remember, the little one is just 2 years old. There is no need for a 2 years old kid to use the watches, even Z1. And they're probably going to be too big. By the way, about the sizes, they are almost the same here, but yeah, they're a bit different. You can see like that, just because Z7 has the back camera. So that's why, and the flip up screen. I actually love the flip up screen because when you have a talk, well, surely it would be easier and more comfortable not to use it like that right on the wrist, but just flip it up and I don't know, just sit like that, saying hello. Oh, thank you. Well, you can come back probably next week. I'll be here. But I think it would be better if your kid enjoyed the watches as well. Or maybe you have no kid, actually. You did never let me know. Just right there. As for those guys who have no kids, yeah, I just saw several comments like that. imoo watches are nice even for adults, honestly. And it has no, you know, all of those ads that we don't really love to see. And it, yeah, you can also, you know, stop all of those calls. By the way, this feature was made for kids, first of all, because it can stop all of those, you know, scam calls or spam. Kids are easy to believe to, you know, all of those weird and bad people probably. And then if so, we just want to protect them, and we never let those calls to, you know, they'll never be through if you said that. But it is possible for a parent to see if there is someone who called to the parents. Here we have the thing which is called reject unknown calls. Oh, by the way, there is even the track for the last 30 days. You can see here that on the, well, not even 30 days. Yeah. On the 5th of June and on 12th of June, there was someone calling to this kid. That was Alex, I guess. Obviously you don't know that phone number and you don't know who that person is. Your kid doesn't know that as well. And then it cannot get through, but after that you can see, and then you can see a record for 30 days. So probably there is someone who disturbing you, so it would be for you nice to block that stuff. As for our, yeah, it's really lovely, isn't it? As for yeah, showing how waterproof it is, shall we
Yes.
go for that? And
Okay.
well, we can actually start, you know, there was quite question about, you know, how to clean the watches. Actually, there is one option, is just to use the soap and warm water and just clean the stripe. The stripe is not easy to get dirty or something. You can see it here. The watches are not new here. The kid used them for quite some time, and the parents as well, and I did that. Hello, hot potato. How is it going? How old is your kid? Then we go for our cooking first.
Yes. Okay.
So we go
No
for that.
problem.
It's my second time actually doing that. I'm a bit confused still, but still it works. Okay, here we go. Then we put which one? The kit or this one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one?
Which-
Or maybe our... Well, I would say that Alex is being, you know, through hard times because Alex is just staying inside water. But yeah, anyway, let's just go for this one. It's battery 57. By the way, about the charging thing, you cannot, your kid cannot use the watches while charging because, well, it's also pretty safe. Let's say for these reasons we did that. So you want to come here or?
No.
How it's gonna work? Okay, here we go. Let us put this. Yeah, for charging, for using the watches, you need to unplug it. Oh, the lights are here. Turn all the lights on. Cool. Hey Kim, how is it going? All right, let us see. Let us go for. Shall we go for cookies? Or no? No cookies.
Yes. With cookies.
Let's try to start with that stuff. It's not difficult to, not easy to open actually. But yeah, we can just, you go for that. I don't have gloves. Yeah, that all looks strange, but anyway, it will just show you that it works. And then Even if your kid is, you know, doing all of those
At
things.
home, kids always make discuss everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, probably. Oh, I see that. All the time I see him, feel like so confused about that. Oh, be careful, please. But smells good, actually. Yummy.
Yummy.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we also can put.
At French.
I want some ketchup.
Here we go.
Ketchup.
It's not an ad, actually, guys.
So,
Very crazy.
yeah.
Like this.
Okay.
And then just go for it.
Mm.
I feel so weird, you know. I didn't
Okay.
catch up on the.
You say, well, all ketchup. One more.
No, let's go for.
Uh,
You know, we have mayo here. Oyster sauce, we don't. Where is it? Anyway,
yes.
so weird. But still, guys, you see the watches are work. You can show the screen that it works. No problem. Oh, don't do that.
Cool.
Anyway, just go for this one as well. Give it to you.
Yeah. For much.
And then, shall we call first, or
Okay, no problem.
which kid is that actually? Just to show you guys how the camera works, even in this kind of conditions, so we can just call. Is it Leo? Oh, Leo is this one, right? Nina, Emily. I guess it's Emily. Let me just try to call.
Put
Soy sauce.
蚝油是吧？
Oh, do we have it? Oyster sauce.
Very much sauce.
I'm not sure. Just see this, guys.
Mom! What happened with my watch?
Yeah, what you did with your
Is
watch?
Emily or
I don't know.
Leo?
Is it Leo?
Yes.
Let me see. Yeah, it's Leo. We have a call. I'm just calling. You can see now. And then, okay, thank you. Be careful. Literally, mom is calling, or not mom. Is it mom or not?
Yes, and first, show this to here.
Just pick up the call.
Still work.
Oh.
Still work. You can see. Can you see?
Well, it does work, but still. Shall we
Still work.
just put it back and add some
Yes.
soy sauce there?
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's really good. Yes, and it is indeed, but still it works. So,
Oh.
no.
You can see. Can you see that? Come on.
Oh, okay. Hey, Dean, welcome here. How do you love the activity here?
You see that?
Do you want to pick up the phone?
Yes.
After that, we'll
Yes.
just.
Well, come on, just coming.
Okay, one moment. By the way, this is the way it looks like. The mom always calling the kid and the kid never picks up the phone. Okay, cool.
Coming.
I do.
Oh.
Waiting for answer.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, it's Leo.
Leo. Where's Leo?
No, not Leo. It's Emily.
Yes.
Okay, anyway. Leo, Emily.
Leo. Leo.
没记得，它不同啊。
Oh.
Here it is.
Yeah, it is.
Just try to answer. Don't do that. 继续. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just answer the call. Here it is. And you can choose the camera. You look at the environment. You just press here, and so you can switch the cameras from the front one to the back one, or to see both of them at the same time, just to see where the kid exactly is, and if everything is fine, and like if all of the surroundings are okay. Let us just go here, shall we?
Yes. Okay.
Just
So, what's that? You know?
yeah, actually,
What's
guys,
that?
who knows what this thing is? it's not imoo device. Yeah, don't get worried. We do have earphones. We do have watches for kids. What else do we have? Well, for now we just have earphones, and then but we don't have these kind of devices. Probably we'll never do, but who knows? Anyway, let's just go for that.
Okay. And this is a washing machine, right?
Probably. Yeah, washing machine.
Washing machine. Okay. Now we can turn it out.
Just to show you the way it works. Shall I close it?
What?
So you just see how it works, and then we put.
Okay, but
now wait, but I want to call first.
Okay.
Pick up the call and then just put it to the washing machine as we tried last time. This was actually pretty fun. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Which one? Okay. Microphone. Speaker on. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
Ready?
Yeah. Go for it. Go. Is it here? To the middle of the screen.
Clean it up.
Wait. You guys, by the way, can see that the camera still works, even in water. Here I am. Hello. Here is the... Oh my god. It moves and works, and then... Yeah, let's see if it's gonna be clean or not. Oh, it's obviously gonna be clean. No, but yeah, let's just... It is having a nice time, right?
Yes.
I love this thing as well. Seems to be nice. Hey guys, welcome here. Probably you haven't noticed, but these are washes for kids. We're doing the washing thing here. You can see the little washing machine from the inside thanks to the imoo watches. It's not so clear yet, by the way, but anyway. Just because you can see this water after all of that stuff. The cookies, it smells good actually. Coffee here as well. So it's all... well, we do not recommend you to do this at home. It's not like the watches are going to be broken or something, but it's just, you know, we're doing this for fun here, and just to show the quality of the watches. But if you do have the same little washing machine at home, you can try with your kids, so kind of family activity, kid and parent one. I guess it should be okay. Shall we stop it? Just, yeah, see the way where it stopped. It's pretty clear. Here we go for our...
Really?
Go.
Okay.
Welcome. We just... No, it's fine. It still works. We're still having a call.
As you said, it still works.
Yeah, we just turned off the mic because, well, obviously the sound is gonna be too loud. I don't know the price of this thing. Yeah, just know the price of the watches. The Z7 is 219 euros, and then Z1. Don't do this with Z1, please. Please. Z1 is just 129 euros, but it is not waterproof as this one. Thank you. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Change the water.
No, next time I'll ask about you to do this. It's really such a mess here, but you... Yeah. Do you actually enjoy these kind of activities? Because I personally... Well, it feels so strange, honestly. But still, just to show... It works good just to show that it's still fine. Let me choose the camera. You can just see it here. Still, it works well without any troubles, even after the little washing machine, after being inside water for such a long time, and yeah, no troubles at all. And the only trouble is it smells like ketchup now, honestly, and cookies. But anyway, if you use some soap just to clean it up, it's gonna be fine, and it will smell like soap, I guess. Hey Daniel, how is it going? Did you just see everything or not? We'll probably do it one more time, but I'm not quite sure if there are gonna be guys who are interested in that kind of activity. Digital devices for kids or not? Well, first of all, let us start with, who told you that it is not good for kids' health? Well, living is also not good for kids' health, isn't it? As for, by the way, yeah, we're still having call here with these watches. I just want to show you that the parents has options to look at the environment. It means just to switch the cameras and to show both cameras at the same time, the front one and the back one. Also, the kid can switch to voice call and the parent can do it as well. We can use the small window, and then here down we see the location of the kid right now. Well, actually 4 minutes ago, but yeah, it didn't change. We're still staying here. So the building, the street, the house, all of that stuff, even the floor actually. So the location is precise, and then, well, it is controlling the kid, but not in the bad way, I would say. Just ended the call. Not to lose the battery. Cancel. Yeah, bump. And by the way, with ads and friends, here's the option. Here's the way how they add. They just bump up like this and they become friends. I saw that so many times when the kids do this, especially in new areas, for example, summer camps or just, after school camps that I saw last week. They meet new friends and they, well, let's be honest, so I would say maybe not everyone, but more than 90% of the kids are using imoo watches here. So they really do love them. And actually, I knew about the watches just after starting, talking to those kids, because before I never knew about that company. And I was really impressed because when you see that almost every kid is using this device, you become interested why. And then I never saw that somewhere, like, let's say in Europe or do this. Yes, they do, but not all the time. Oh, even there is a message here. Let me see who sent us a message just now. Maybe that was Mom or Uncle Dean, or that was Alex. Alex actually sent us a message. A bit confusing one, but yeah, anyway, still. EEA. Maybe it's gonna be, and then there is a phone call. A scanner photo, yeah. Hey, cool, lovely. Yeah, as for the colors, all just pink. Well, it depends where you are. Normally we have just blue and pink. Both colors are nice. They are not really bright. They're not really light as well. So just to compare Z1 and Z7 pink.
Yes.
You see the difference, right? Obviously. I'm not sure if it is gonna be the same on the screen, but yeah, Z1 is more colorful, and well, this I believe is more suitable for little kids, like 5 to 7 years old, those kindergarteners. As for Z7, well, again, even the high school student can use Z1 because all of those things are still available. The time, first of all, then date, time, date, day of the week, stopwatch, alarm, fitness tracking, just those kind of activities, like count steps and calories burned and all of that stuff. And activity rings as well, they're available. Then AI scanner works. Then what else? The location also is they use GPS. The location works. The parents can see 2 weeks track. The parents can see 30 days of fitness activity, like there is a record. As for the main difference, I believe, is the cameras. Yeah. And then Z7 is waterproof and can be used when the kid is swimming and doing those, because when it comes to swimming, your kid can choose the length of the pool, It can be customized, or you can the kid can choose for, like, let's say 25 meters or 50 meters, the standard ones. Then, for example, the time of the training your kid needs to swim, let's say 15 minutes. Also, information and the information about the kid. It will show the time of the training. It will show everything. And then, yeah, it is also, it will be stored for 30 days as well. So it would be easier to control and to keep on track, just to see how it works, how the training is, how the kid loves it or not. By the way, as for the watches, if you are not sure if your kid is gonna use it or not, because there might be, you know, several cases when the kids don't feel comfortable having something on the wrist. It is happening sometimes. I wouldn't say all the time, but anyway, I guess when I was a kid I also didn't really like having watches, but anyway, we have 15 days of no reason return. So if you go for the watches now, once again, Z1 is just 129 euros, and then Z7 219 euros. You can go to our website and see if there is a discount today or not. Oh, well, it's possible that there is one. So yeah, the link to our website is, can you send the link to the comment section so you guys will see it just really soon in the comments section there. As for hey, what I was talking about, the prices, yeah, there might be a discount also. Yeah, imostore.com. Yes, that one. Okay. Yeah, there you go. You can see there. And TikTok, please. As for the colors, yeah, we have Z7. We have. You can just go to TikTok shop, right?
Yes.
And then you can just see all of the pictures and that the prices, if we have discounts or not today, or maybe not only today but just now or in a few minutes. Who knows? Anyway, as for watches, Germany, you guys have 3 colors of Z7: white one, blue one, and pink one. And yeah, all other places you guys just have the blue one and the pink one, which are also beautiful. But yeah, again, I personally love the white one more. I would just go for Germany, I would say. As for Z1, it comes in 2 colors, pink one and gray one. Yeah, I remember what I was talking about. If your kid is not sure if he or she is gonna like it, or if you're not sure about the color, you can just go for 2 of them, and then within 2 weeks just send us back the one that your kid doesn't like a lot. Or maybe you can just choose, or your kid can just choose the let's say, maybe if honestly, I'm not into the you know, things when I need to choose. If I have choice, I would choose all of them. But yeah, my parents would pay a lot of money. But anyway, in Turkey, honestly, not sure. But let me ask first, okay? I will just just a few minutes. I'll contact our sales support if we do have it or not. I guess we do. Well, I'm pretty sure about Europe and here in Asia, and yeah. But anyway, just please wait for a few minutes. As for the premium, if you live in Hungary, where? Please, one more time. You just recall the message. I didn't finish reading. But anyway, if you don't live in Germany but you still want to get the white one, you probably just saw it on the website, right? Because I didn't show it here. It is beautiful. It really is. If you want to get that one, and if you live not far from Germany, you can probably go there during the weekends. Well, first of all, you can enjoy Germany. It's a beautiful country, and then you can just go for We have imoo store there, so you can go to a normal store and to see and to touch and to, you know, let your kid try, or you can just go directly to our website, imoo.store.com, and then you will see there. And but I'm not sure about the delivery address there, so guys, please, sorry, not quite sure. Anyway, I believe if you really want to get that, there is a way, right? As for delivery, we try to send it as soon as possible. So for example, if you will buy it now, so probably we will just send it tonight or tomorrow morning. We have stock in Europe, so yeah, we can just send to and it wouldn't take long to be delivered. Color, yeah. Pink one and blue one are available in other countries. Oh, by the way, yeah, just you can share where exactly you guys live, and then we can just I'm not sure if we have in all countries, yeah, again, but we can ask the sales support. It's actually a really good device for kids, like honestly. As I told you, firstly I knew the device from the kids, and then I knew about the company and started working here. The kids, they really do love that, and then they use it all the time. They even have competitions, because the fitness app here, it has option for competing. It also even has music for kids, so when they have the skipping activity, for example, it just gives the kids more energy, so they can, you know, do it quicker. Hey, hello, how old is your kid? My first question all the time here, just to see which one is more suitable. But anyway, I believe that Z7 is suitable for all ages, even for adults, because I use it. But anyway, Z1 is actually, yeah, it's more simple. It has all of the things that our imoo watches need to have, all of the location thing, and then it has the fitness track, the location track. It has video calls as well, but only with the front camera, because there is no back camera. Yeah, mostly grandmas and grandpas, for example, when they call to their grandson or granddaughter, they don't want to see the surroundings, right? They just want to see the kids. So it is also suitable for them to use Z1 for those kids. The only thing is that Z7 has more features. So, and kids who are older, let's say, for example, I know, grade 5, they surely would want to use all of them, right? Or most of them, or just want to change. As for App Store, no, it doesn't work with Google or something. It has its own App Store. The kid cannot get any apps without letting parents know. In fact, the parents should use our imoo app to download there is a thing which is called app management here, and then also literally the parent needs to the kid can tell to the parent which one he or she needs, and then the parent just needs to download that. Also, the parent can control, well, not control, let's say, control as well, but restrict the time using, because there are parents who are worried about the screen time of their kids, or, you know, yeah, it wouldn't be really nice if the kids spent a lot, you know, the whole day. So some parents do restrict the use for let's say for an hour a day or 2 hours a day. And then also it is possible to restrict the use of some apps as well. For example, if your kid is using, I know there is a sticker cam that let me show you, by the way, the sticker cam. Anyway, so if your kid is using the sticker cam for, you know, half an hour a day, it's gonna be a bit too much, right? So you can restrict that as well. So it will be possible to use the watches, but it won't be possible to use that exact app. You can also set the time when it works and when it doesn't, because, well, yeah, for example, for school, okay. Sorry. We're having some troubles here. What is that? No. How about this, the sound? Can you guys hear everything? Oh, the washing machine started working, right? Oh, sorry. One moment, please. It's not like we did it on purpose, no. As for the sticker cam, let me. I love that. I love taking pictures. No face detected. Yeah, because I'm using the back camera. No face detected. Sure. I want to switch camera. No, don't take pictures. I want to. Okay. Now let me choose, for example, the pinky one. How do I switch the camera? Please. Oh yeah, I know. I remember that. imoo watches are lovely. I really do love them, honestly. It's not like all of the watches that are created for adults, because there might be some, features that the kids shouldn't be using, and then there might be, some, it's not like shouldn't be used, but there might be some features that will just distract the kid. But as for imoo, here they are. Let me see. Just for AS scanner, then a lot of a lot of apps for taking pictures with different. Hello, welcome here. A lot of apps for taking pictures. Alarm, funny cam, sticker cam. Then there is, by the way, there is a thing which is called level. Can you guys guess what it is for? As for our, let me see, steps. Let us see how many steps the kids spent today. Today, 240 steps, but the goal is 5,000. I was not really active today, let's be honest. You see here. By the way, the kids really do love to, to use all of those activity rings apps, and then to follow all of that. Well, at least the kids that I saw just for the previous few days. Even. Oh, do we have watches in Switzerland? We should. Switzerland. Do we have watches there?
Yes, they can buy. They can use.
You can just go to our website and just our imostore.com. You can see yeah.
Yes, okay.
As for Turkey, do we have it or not? Did you ask that or not?
Yeah.
Turkey.
Turkey, maybe not.
Oh, sorry guys, no Turkey yet. But if you are interested, you can just send us a message, DM us, or just send us an email or any social media, contact us. We'll just, have a talk about that. Because we do love opening new markets. Because first of all, again, this is the story not only about business, this is the story about, taking care of kids. Kids are our future, and the policy of the company that we're having here is that, first of all, it shouldn't be the device for controlling the kid. It should be the device for helping the kid, like, making the kid's life easier and, let's say funny in some ways, because of all of those, pictures. Okay. Again, 7 years old. Why are you guys all having 7 years old kids today? For 7 years old, I would recommend, well, actually, you can go for Z1 as well. But Z1 has less feature. It's also in German. Anyway, I cannot read that. But I can guess it means Wednesday. As for, you can correct me anyway. As for Z7 can be used for, for the whole elementary school. We do have in England, yeah. You guys can go for it, but no, again, no white color. White color only in Germany. Guys from. As for. Video call, well, not only video calls are available, it's also possible just to have normal voice call. By the way, about voice, there is option for chatting, right? I'll just show you how it looks like on the app. So the parent literally can use the app, just contacting any kid. There are even family chats here. For Nina's family chat has how many people? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 people here. Can you see that or not? Please let me know. Anyway, so yeah, and then it is possible to see who is using the watches here and who is using the phone. For example, Nina here, there is a very little sign with the watches that it is okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The kids who are using the watches, they will, or maybe adults, who knows. Here they're gonna have the sign of watches. So, and the others who are just using the imoo app will be just, you know, without any signs. Anyway, so when they contact each other, when they have talk, and when, by the way, there is even such thing as yeah, they can send some stickers as well. Like Alex's family chat has 2 people, Uncle Dean and Alex. Anyway, so yeah, you can some stickers can be sent, also pictures, videos as well. As for messages, yeah, surely we can just send messages saying hello and all of that stuff, but let's be honest, in modern world, we don't really love sending, typing messages. We just love sending voice messages. Most of the people I know here. If you are not one of them, just let us know. Anyway, for kids, it works the same. Also, there are some kids who cannot read or write. For them, there is option for on both of the devices. Although these different generations still, they have the same option for sending a voice message. So I would personally choose voice messages. It's easy. I don't want to type and my fingers are too big for the screen. But anyway, so if your kid just wants to, you know, to send you a voice message, it's also possible. And if your kid wants to just, you know, writing you to type a message is also possible. As for sending pictures with Z1, it is possible just to send the you know, selfies, let's say. Well, there are some kids who are using the Z1 just, you know, taking pictures of the surroundings like this, but yeah, the kids can do it, I cannot. Anyway, in this case, I really do love Z7 because it has the back camera. So it's easy to take pictures of everything, and even to not only pictures but videos as well. Then it is possible to send to the parent or to the friend, to anyone. I even know there are some, well, here in the area, I'm not quite sure about you guys there, but the kids and their teachers, they also have some groups, some chats, especially when they go on some field trips or somewhere, they share pictures, they share emotions there. So yeah, it works even for those kind of activities, and it's better for parent. Well, being a parent, it's always having a lot of chats, like, you know, with all of the teachers and stuff. This way, like, you know, this such thing as sharing pictures or videos from the field trip can be just, you know, can to parents, yes, just without you know, contacting the parents. The kids can just share, they can save all of the pictures, and after but yeah, the problem is that after that they will still need to send the pictures to parents, because it's not possible to send that to let's say to a computer directly. Still, first of all, like if the kid wants to have pictures on a computer, let's say, or you know, print them, or yeah, any other, maybe tablet or whatever it is. First of all, the pictures or video should be sent to the parent. The parent can, I'll show you how it looks like. The parent saves the picture, and then after that, Emily, Alex here. Alex sent a picture of 2 ducklings to his mom, and then the mom just can, yeah, but yeah, these ones, as you remember. The one that I like the most. And maybe it was Nina. Let me see. One moment, please. So yeah, when the kid sends the pictures to parents, parents need to save them, but also one by one. And after that, just send that to the computer or to laptop or anyway. Here it is. Shoot on imoo Z7. Here it says, yeah, this one is the green one. You can see after that the parents just press save and then gets the picture added to the album or gallery there. As for sticker cam, here it is. Oh, it's me. Here is the way it works, all of those lovely stickers and cameras. I like them a lot. The kids love them as well. So for kids, it is always fun to play that, and they can sometimes spend too much screen time on that. So it is important for parents to control that sometimes. Well, surely not all of the kids are like that. Lovely, lovely. Well, we are happy you like it and you are happy your kid enjoys it. Which one does your kid have, by the way? Z1 or Z7? Or maybe other generations, guys, because you know, in different countries we have different imoo watches. Well, I wouldn't say that they're created for, you know, for exact country needs, because most of the kids in all of the countries, they have the same, you know, needs, right? They use the same features, like, you know, having calls, chats, and then taking pictures and all of that stuff. So but still there are some differences, and it mainly because of the SIM cards. But anyway, so if your kid has not Z1 or Z7, you can also share your experience. Would be really nice to know. And as far as you know, guys, well, who is a customer of imoo for a few years knows that we often send you emails just asking how it is going, just to see if you're experiencing nice time or not. We believe you do, actually, because, well, even we using, like, experiencing that, you know. It's lovely. I do that when, well, honestly, why I do have imoo watches, because I love to see the way I walk my dog. Just to want to see the track. Oh, by the way, maybe that was my track, the one that is like this, because yeah, walking a dog is always, it's never a straight way, right? But we don't have watches for pets, maybe yet, maybe we will. Now we have only for kids imoo watches. As I told you, yeah, originally it was like, you know, well, the boss of the company, he traveled a lot. Well, we didn't even have imoo company at that time. And he wasn't, he still is an electronic engineer. He travels a lot. He, you know, spends a lot of time outside of home. And once he had no idea what to take to his son, because, you know, it seemed that he took everything that he could. After that, he asked his son, like, what would you want to get? And there was a very touching answer. Well, he shared that story with us years later, that his son said that I just want to be close to you, and I want to be able to contact you, not only when mom or, you know, grandma helps me. And then he started thinking about the idea how the kid can use, you know, well, first of all, surely the idea was to create a phone for kids, but yeah, it doesn't really make sense, because still, you know, taking the watches and taking, let's say, even this small phone, cell phone, it's different, right? And it's not really nice for a kid to have it, and it is not convenient, first of all, because, you know, kids are playing and running everywhere, and it is heavy, and it is easy to lose it, maybe. I never experienced that, but yeah, some of my friends did that. So he and his friends and some classmates, they came up with the idea of creating watches for kids, with the possibility of having calls. Well, first of all, they didn't want this to be so boring, so only to have calls options. So they added some activities like, you know, fitness, and then taking pictures, all of the different cameras, and then there are also some games, not a lot, but still there are. As for no calculator. If it had one, it wouldn't be possible to use at school, right? Unfortunately. But anyway, who knew? But let's be honest, do you often use it in your life? I personally don't. I use alarm a lot. As for alarms, by the way, when I was talking to parents and then asking what feature they like the most, apart from those video calls and location tracking, they said that alarm is a nice thing to give kids some freedom and also responsibility, just to wake up. For me, it wouldn't work. For me, it's easy not to wake up than to wake up. I have a lot of alarms, let's say every 2 minutes, and still will wake up after an hour and a half, maybe, or maybe after 2 hours. I just keep listening all of those, melodies and keep sleeping. Anyway, but most of kids are not like that, and they're easy to wake up in the morning, so they do set the alarm themselves. As for the watches, by the way, I just mentioned that it is not possible to use when it is charging. For using, well, the charger is here. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's the magnet one. It works like this. So, but to use the watches, you would need to unplug it first. After that, it's gonna work. But alarm still works. We recommend to charge watches overnight. Normally it takes 2 or 3 hours till full charge, and then it will just stop. Yeah, alarm will still work. That's all the price. Which one are you interested in? Z1, 129 euros. Z7, 219 euros. 2 weeks of no reason return, 2 years of warranty. By the way, about discounts, please go to our website, imostore.com, and you can see if we do have discounts now or not. I'm not sure, but we should have. Especially for the country that has 3 colors.
Yeah.
If you get me.
Great.
Yeah. No, the white one is really, really lovely. I'm telling you. Does anyone have a white one? Okay. That's cool. Or what else are you interested in except for the location and the fitness one? A scanner, I guess I also told you about all of this. About restrictions, yeah, by the way, most of the parents I know here, they do restrict kids to use the phones while the kid is at school. Normally it's, let's say, I don't know, elementary school, what time do they get home? No idea, honestly, but let's say from 7:30 in the morning until noon at least. It is not possible to use the watches, but still, it tracks the location. It is possible for parents to call to kids and for kids to answer the calls, to pick up the phone. Not the phone, the watches. As for emergency things, emergency situations, it might happen sometimes, right? There is an option for the kid to use the watches even when it is blocked. Well, it is restricted for use. It is the screen should be blocked, and the kid needs to write the letter C on the screen just with a finger. I always fail with that, guys. I really do. Who is here not for the first time knows that I'm always struggling. Probably my fingers are too big for the screen or something, but I will try to do that now. So it is. Yeah, I did that. You can see that his sister is administrator here, so we can just have a anyway, I guess it's German. You can just call directly to her, even if the watches are restricted for use now. Still, it is possible to have emergency calls. I know even some kids who are too lazy to, to unblock the screen, to go to the contacts or to the friends or to chat and then have a call, so they can directly just, write that C on the screen and then have a call to mom. Sometimes they do like that as well. I would personally do like that, I guess. I'm too lazy sometimes. Anyway, yeah, there is option like that as well. As for again, for unknown calls, they will never get through, so your kid will never receive any calls from people he or she doesn't know, unless that person is in the contacts. But contact list is created and moderated by parents, but the parent will be able to see all of those unknown numbers, and those people, like, you know, let's say maybe there is someone, you know, let's say grandpa changed the phone number. But anyway, so the parent will be able to see that on the app, imoo app, and the app keeps record for not 2 weeks, for a month, 30 days. Yes, there is record. So reject unknown calls. For example, there were 3 people calling to Emily on 23rd of May and on 22nd of May. Yeah, here they are. We don't know who they are. Parents also don't know who they are. The kids don't know, so you just keep blocking them. And when the unknown number calls to kid, the parent doesn't receive an instant notification, so it will be like, you know, not interrupting, but still there is possibility to check it or using the app. So probably it's, you know, fine to use it once a month or something. Then we do have, is it possible to use the payment thing in Europe now?
Yeah.
Is it possible to use the payment now in Europe?
No.
Not yet. But you guys stay updated, because yeah, it will be soon. As for other things that I didn't mention, Google. No, it's not Google. Once again, it is not Google or any other stores that we know. This is just the store for imoo watches. So it's there are not going to be any apps that are, you know, harmful to kids or something. All of them are created for kids, and by the way, all of them are controlled, let's say, by parents. If you do worry, yeah, that's what I started talking about privacy. Surely the parent can control what exactly the kid is using. For example, what app the parent can see for how long, but the parent will never be able to see. For example, if the kid is using sticker cam for a long time, the parent will be able to see the time, and but the parent will never see the pictures, because all of them are going to be stored on the watches. As for messengers, yeah, it's all kept here on the watches, so the parent will never see what's going on the kid's messenger. Well, the parent will see that the kid has been using chats for, you know, for an hour and a half, for example, but we'll never see who the kid is talking to and what exactly the kid is sending. It is all not possible, and yeah, so I guess the privacy is still okay. It's not like, you know, the kid has no freedom at all. But some kids, they do need to control all of that screen time, right? Well, I'll just take it out to the blue one. So just to show you, because it seems not really nice that we have all of the pink ones here, right? One moment, please. Alex is finishing activities, the swimming ones. Anyway, once again, it doesn't matter that if your kid is a boy or a girl. The colors are what I personally do love. Blue more from my childhood. I always chose, you know, blue clothes. Oh, but I'm wearing pink now. It's not because I love pink more, just an accident, you know. I really do love blue. I believe it looks beautiful, and it is not necessary, I mean, you know, to buy pink one for a kid only because it is a girl. Just let her or him choose themselves. And first of all, it's also a responsibility thing, because if your kid tells you after, you know, using the watches for 2 or 3 weeks, saying, I don't like this color anymore, or something like this, you can always say that that was kid's choice, right? Just give responsibility back to the kid. As for, unfortunately, we don't have the green color here, because it is still not visible because of, you know, because of cameras. Because of the green would look like this. You can see this duck is actually green, so that's why we don't show Z1 the green color. But anyway, it's also really nice. You can see it on our website, imostore.com. imoo. Yeah, this is the way it is called. imoo watches. Or maybe they do call it differently in Germany, but I still believe it is imoo. Right? So yeah, about the colors, there is also the green one and the pink one. By the way, it is also pretty, you know, it's not so light. It's colorful, as you can see the colors here. Red Z1 is more colorful, and the same with green one. That green one is more colorful than, let's say, this blue one. The colors are made like this because these watches, these 7 watches can be used, you know, till teenage, or even teenagers can use them, and no one knows if they're gonna like really colorful things or not. And some schools will probably not allow that because they also have, you know, some policies about colors. Sounds strange, I know, but still they do have those things, some schools. Fortunately, not every school. By the way, how about the schools of your kids, guys? If they do allow them to use the smartwatches or not? Let's say we did the research, and we knew that a lot of schools do not allow kids to use the cell phones, but still there are some schools who do not allow kids to use the watches as well, which is really, really strange, because in modern world something can happen and the kids would need to contact parents, not only at school. And yeah, for me it's kind of strange. I got my first cell phone when I was grade 1, I guess. Yeah, grade 1. And then I always used that, and it never interrupted my studying. But yeah, again, I'm not telling about all of the kids. Some kids can be interrupted by that as well. Some kids might be interrupted by, you know, birds flying outside of the window. So yeah, it all depends, and you, better than you and the teacher, no one knows your kid, right? So it all depends, and you can see, and you can restrict the usage of apps according to the needs. Yeah, no problem. Surely, if your kid it doesn't work here. If your kid is using all of that stuff without any problems, you can just, you know, just let the kid use the app. Just download all of the apps that the kid wants to download, and to add people who the kid wants to add into the contact list. By the way, parent can also delete contacts. I guess it never happens, but yeah, it's still, there is an option like that. Again, we do not have imoo watches in Turkey yet. It is possible to use it with Wi-Fi connection, but no, not with SIM cards yet. As for the same with Russia, yeah. But for Europe, we do. For Asia here as well. You just let me know what country you're from, so I'll just confirm if you can use it or not. Cool. Let me check. As for kids. Yes. That's nice. I love that. Really, that's well, guys. I'm not sure if you can see it in the comments now or not, but there was a wonderful, well, I would say wonderful story. Yeah, when imoo watches helped to find a dog, because literally the kid just put the watches to the dog had, you know, kind of a bag, well, so-called backpack. I'm not quite sure how it looked like, because you didn't send us the picture, Mary. Send us that. And then the kid just put it there. Thank you. The kid just put it there, the watch is there, and then the dog just, you know, ran away. And then they found the dog just thanks to the imoo app, because it had location. That's really lovely, isn't it? The same, hopefully it will never happen with your kid, because your kid doesn't run away, hopefully. But if it happens, and your kid still has the watches, some kids maybe are not too smart to put the watches at home. It happened, like, I saw the video of a lady, her name is Naomi, right? She's from Singapore, and, you know, kind of, yeah, celebrity there, let's say. Her kid is also using imoo watches, but I guess it's not this generations. It's Z, or maybe this one. Anyway, their house is pretty big, so she couldn't find her kid, and she just used the app to see where he is, and it turned out he was just swimming in the pool. She, just ran through all of the floors. How many floors do they have? I guess 3 floors, like a very big house. Anyway, she couldn't find her son, and then it turned out he's just, at the playground in the swimming pool. Also lovely. I guess it's not like something that will happen in our life, but yeah, maybe your house is also that big and your kid doesn't want to do the homework, so runs away to the swimming pool. Yeah, I believe that was maybe Z7, because Z7 is waterproof, or maybe it was X10, not sure. Yeah. Well, and as for the price, surely it's more, let's say, the watches, they worth the price, and because yeah, it's almost 100 euros difference, right, for Z7 and Z1, but these are different generations. They have different features, they have different cameras, they have different colors, which is also important. Surely you pay more for the 7th generation than for the first one, don't you think so? Once again, Z1 129 euros, Z7 219 euros. We might have discounts now. You can go to our website imostore.com to see if you have it, and also you can see the guys from Germany. You can see the white one of Z7 on the website, because it is available only in Germany. It will have stocks there, so, but it's really beautiful. I personally really do love that. My imoo watches are white, by the way. It's easy to choose, like, when you choose the clothes, it's easy to, to make it look more beautiful, let's say. Should we have that activity again or not?
Yes, okay.
Oh, always feel a little bit weird when doing that, to be honest. But yeah, here we go, back with our...
I think we just use this. No need to make this.
Well, yeah, I believe so. We'll just show you once again how it works. So Z7 watches, they do work in water, but first I will just have a call to mom, or who is recent. Papa, it's dad. I have video call. Papa waiting for responses. Let's see. Oh, maybe that's not Papa. Oh, here it is. Nina invites you to a video call. You can see here, you can switch the environment. You can just pick up the phone and reject it. Oh, how weird it looks like. I just switched the microphone here because of the sound, because here it is. You can see the watches going to our washing machine. This is the way it looks like. It's possible to see. The camera works well, and then we just go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. It has no power, doesn't it? Here we go. You can see the camera, the video call is on, the camera is working. The watches are here moving. It's so weird. So once again, we do not recommend you guys to do this at home. But if you or with another washing machine, but if you have this kind of little one, you can always use that and then play with your kids, and then just to see. Well, you make it a science experiment. Let's call it this way. How it works. Maybe this is enough. Shall we stop? I believe they're clean enough. Anyway, so yeah, the call is still on. I will just hang up the phone. And the location as well, 1 minute ago, was here. Nice area here. Thank you. So it's good actually when your kids are playing somewhere at the beach and playing in waves, and just want to share that with parents who are staying in the office. Maybe the kid is in a summer camp or having holidays with grandma and grandpa, and then yeah, when I'm in the office and someone calls me showing the waves and the sea, I wouldn't be happy, to be honest, even if it's my own kid. But anyway, yeah, for some parents, it is important to see the emotions of the kids. So even if the kid is playing in the water somewhere, it will be always possible to see. Thank you. What's going on and where and how. As for the route, yeah, why it is important to know where your kid is. And to see the way the kid goes, for example, to school. First of all, it is for safety reasons, right? And then safety not from the strangers only, but also not very long time ago happened that the construction started in where was that? I don't remember. It was Germany, I guess. Well, anyway, there was a road construction, and then the kid had to change the route on the way to school. The problem was that, well, the kid started to come to school late, and then the teacher called parents asking what is the reason, and then what's going on, why the kid is late. The parents were really confused because the kid leaves the home at the same time as always, and then they've noticed that there is road construction on the way to school, so the kid needs to use another way to go there. And then it happens in the same city, in that the one kid just followed that area. Is it safe to pass the construction? I wouldn't say so. So actually, thanks to imoo watches, the kid of those kids from the class, they were able to see the way the kids go to school and just help them change the time when the kids are leaving home, and to see how it works, if the kids are still late or not. Again, no, it's not about controlling the kid, like, let's say, not how do I say that more correctly? It's not like the kid has no freedom at all. No, it's like the kid has freedom, but also kid has responsibilities, and kid experiencing parents' care. When parents are when they do care about the kid's safety. So literally, parents, they do not see what exactly the kid is taking pictures of, or what the kid is sending to the friends and family, but the parents still can see the route of the kid to school and back from school. They can also see the exact location is also possible. But I mean, kids, they're just kids. They don't do anything bad. Hopefully, I really do hope. They just go to school and go back from school and go to the playground to play, and then meet their grandmas and grandpas or friends. They don't do any illegal stuff. So it's not like, I personally wouldn't feel like I'm being controlled if someone just knows my location. I mean, my parents or family members or someone, even my kids. Okay. As for once again, the difference between Z1 and Z7, the main difference is cameras. The Z1 has no back camera, and then it is, well, I wouldn't say it is a little bit more light than Z7. Z7 because of the screen that can be flipped up, and because of the back camera is a little bit more heavy and a little bit bigger. Here you can see. Still, it is quite fine. I talked to the kids who are using the watches. They never told me that they're too heavy or something. They feel uncomfortable wearing them. It's still okay on the wrist and never, interrupts them. As for You know, the stripe is also nice. It is not, it's a silicone one, so no allergies or something like that will happen. So it's not always nice to take them. Okay. 没有。
You can go to our website eu.emo.com.
Amazon.com. Yeah, just to see the prices and if we have some discounts there. Also, you can see the white color of Z7 if you guys are from Germany. You can get that one. That one is really beautiful and suits more clothes because it's white. Yeah. As for, and it's suitable for boys and girls, for everyone. Again, we have 2 weeks or 15 days, in fact, of no reason return. If you or your kid that doesn't like something, or just you bought, for example, Z1 and Z7 at the same time because your kid, as we saw today, there were so many 7 years olds.
Yeah.
Can choose the one that your kid can just choose the one that he or she likes the most, and you can send the other one back to us. It is not a problem. There is no reason. There is no need to explain us the reason, but we still will be glad to hear from you to know that reason. Anyway, it's not necessary, so it all depends on you. As for any troubles you might experience, hopefully no troubles, but yeah, still 2 weeks, 2 years of warranty. If something happens, we will always hear from you. Well, hopefully you will let us know, or after sales support, and then we will just try to fix the problem as soon as possible. There might be some bugs in the system because, for example, if you bought watches 2 years ago and your kid is still using them, but still our IT team works on the improvement, and there might be some changes in the apps as well, or the system itself. And sometimes it needs to be fixed. Sometimes, well, we barely face that problem, but yeah, it might happen. Anyway, you can always contact our after sales support, and then they will just try to solve the problem of yours as soon as possible. Or you can go to our store in your city if you have one. Not all of the cities have, but still, big cities in Europe, they have imoo store already, and in Asia as well. You can actually go to, well, sometimes we do have discount online, but we don't have them in the stores. But if you just really want to see and to touch the stripe and the watches and to see if it is heavy or not, and if your kid likes it or not, you can just go to our store, experience that, and then just buy it online because you can get discount. Also, you can, well, you know what just happened? I just pressed an emergency call. Why it never works when I try to do this? When I try hard to, and I try my best to write that C on the screen, it never works. But when I accidentally just, bumped into the screen and it just tells me to quick dial Papa. Weird, right? And my co-workers are having no troubles like that. It's just everyone in the company knows it always happens to me. Do we have the watches in Finland? Do we have watches in Finland?
No. Maybe we have.
Maybe
Europe. We also have this watch.
Yeah, you can go just to our website and to see if it can be delivered to your country or not, or if we have stock there or not. But yeah, let's say, for example, Spain, Germany, United Kingdom, we do have stock. Or Switzerland, we have stock. We have sales there. We even have stores there, so you can just go for it. And if you have any troubles with your watches, so you can just go to our website to contact send us an email, or to contact our after sales support, or to go to our physical store. It's better to contact us online. Actually, it would be faster for us to solve that things. Which color actually do you like the most, like more? I personally, yeah, again, I told you, I love the white one, but yeah, we don't have it here because we gave it to our team to create some videos and to put them on our website, just to see, like, you know, kind of presentation or advertisement, you can call it both ways. So that's why we don't have it here. But yeah, last time I showed them, and well, people said that they love it a lot. They're all really, really beautiful, but again, only available in Germany now. As for other things, I would say that my favorite color here is still blue, and maybe this pink, Z1 pink. It's, you know, I call it peach pink. Maybe it is called not this way, but anyway. Because yeah, if I just tell you pink, well, both of them are pink, right? But they're different. Even my clothes is pink, but it's still different, right? Well, if your kid is grade 6 already, so it is middle school soon, I wouldn't recommend Z1. Well, again, it is okay to use Z1. It works well. It's fine. But I guess it would be better if your kid could have an what's so-called modern device, let's say Z7 or maybe X10 later. Now for Z7, it's really, really good. It is the almost latest generation. It has all of those features that the kid could want to have using the electronic watches. The cameras, the possibility of having video calls, or of having chats, sending voice messages, and just normal messages, the ones that we type. Then contacting friends and family, adding new friends by bumping to watches like this. By the way, it doesn't matter if the watches are the same generation or not. It only does matter that all of them should be imoo watches. So for example, you can have one kid can have Z7 and the other one could have Z1. They just bump up, they become friends immediately, no troubles, as long as parents allow that. But normally parents do not restrict that thing. Because, well, kids do not harm other kids, hopefully. By the way, as for bullying and all of that stuff, as I mentioned, parents are not able to see what's going on inside all of those dialogues, but yeah, unless the parent using the watches, the kids' watches. So if something happened like that, we recommend just to pay attention to the mood thing here on the health app. Let me just open it here. And for example, Emily, her mood, let me see. Here it is. Health, once again, we do have kids' body temperature, we have kids' heart rate, blood oxygen. No data available now because watches are not on the wrist. And then the mood here, all the kid feels great now, relaxed or at ease, positive emotions. We can see that the kid experienced that at kid felt pleasure and then just good in the morning from 8:25 to 8:55. You can see it here, all of that time. And then once again, sometimes it is filled automatically, sometimes the kid can feel it himself or herself. Here is also positive emotions trend and the comparison with other kids of the same age. It is a good option, especially for those who are having teenagers in their family, because teenagers' emotions are not really stable sometimes, and it is important to know what your kid feels like. Also, Yeah, when you just pay attention to that mood thing on the health app, it helps you know how your kid is what your kid is experiencing. For example, if your kid was not happy during school hours, let's say from 8 a.m. till noon, you could just believe maybe your kid studying is not good, or maybe your kid's relationship with other students are not okay. And anyway, thanks to the app, you can see how it goes. You can see the trend. Maybe it's not positive emotion trends, maybe it's negative emotion trend. You can always discuss it with your kid and with the teachers. So after all, it will be possible for you to know if your kid is having, a so-called healthy mental society at school. And as for heart rate, we also had a story. Well, it was a really touching one when we got an email from family, and they knew that their kid is experiencing some troubles with heart during PE classes thanks to the app, and the kid didn't share with parents just because the kid believed like, oh, probably everyone feels the same. And they went to see a doctor, and doctor said that like there is nothing really, let's say, really scary right now, but it might be if the kid still keeps doing these kind of exercises. Again, no one would really pay attention to that because, well, who does that, right? After running, for example, we'll feel, if we do not run normally, we feel like, probably tired, or our heart is beating faster for sure. So we think, oh, after a few minutes it's gonna be okay, and we normally do not visit the doctor, for example, right? But they did that, and that it's really good actually, because at the end they saw that their kid is actually having troubles, and then they were able to fix that before it got worse. So yeah, thanks to our imoo watches, even these kind of things are possible. But you never think of them when you buy watches for your kid, right? What actually are you thinking when you're buying watches for your kids? Because I personally would think that it should be good to use, and it also should be what I mean good to use is that the kid should have not only feel like this is a device to control me or my life, but also should feel like, oh, it's nice to play it, and it is nice to use when having chats, and enjoy, like, using the watches. And it should be useful as well for parents, so they shouldn't be worried about the screen time of the kid, or about surely it's better when the kid just keeps watching the screen of the watches, but not the TV, or I don't know, cell phone. But still, screen time is screen time. It doesn't matter where. Again, 7 years old. 7 years old, I personally do recommend Z7 because it can be used for longer time, till the end of elementary school or even longer. Z1 is more suitable for little kids. Probably those who cannot read and write, and they cannot type messages. They just send voice messages and have video calls with parents or grandparents from their kindergarten. Maybe, again, I'm not quite sure if kindergartens do allow them to have watches or not, but anyway, probably they do have. As for yeah, if your kid is an elementary school student, also AI scanner is really nice option for a kid to spend free time. It's like, that feature is actually really, really nice. I personally do believe so. The kid can know a lot, especially if your kid learns another language, as I mentioned. The kid can switch the AI scanner's language to, for example, if the kid is from Spain, to switch the language to Germany, and so use an AI scanner, just try to find different things, and then after that try to pronounce them in another language. It also helps, I believe. And then just to learn that. As for yeah, album here, there are no pictures here, unfortunately. Alarms, then we have stopwatch. As for stopwatching, I never knew it is possible to use them like that. Before, I saw a lot of kids playing those games, as I mentioned. when they say, for example, you gotta stop at 13 seconds, they do start. Every kid using their watches just try to stop at what I just said, 12 seconds, right? And then they just stop it as close as possible. So for example, one got 11.5 seconds and the other one got 12.2. Surely the other one is the winner. They love playing that as well. Those kids were, let's say, from 5 to 9, I would say. They were playing like crazy, enjoying all of that stuff. I would never think about this kind of use of stopwatch. Honestly, for me, it is a little bit strange, but anyway, they do love that. They use them, they have fun with that. Is it called screen time? Well, maybe no, actually, because they spend a lot, they do spend, let's say, maybe 20 seconds so watching the screen, and after that, they spend, like, a few minutes discussing what just happened, who was the winner. They're laughing, they're playing together, they're running around, all of that stuff. By the way, it's for running as well. They do use the stopwatch, but for running and all of those fitness activities, the sports activities, they prefer to use the fitness app. Also because they have activity rings there. It is possible to see who made more steps or who burned more calories or who spent, maybe Z1 then. If your kid loves changing things, then you can go for Z1 first, and after, let's say, a year or so, you can change to Z7, and after that we could have other generations, the latest versions of imoo watches you can get for another one. If your kid is okay using, well, obviously your kid is not okay if you mention that. So yeah, for you, I would recommend just go for Z1 first, and then, well, once your kid gets bored, and if it is fine with you, you can just buy Z7, or you can buy both of them actually and change them. But I guess once the kid has Z7, the kid will never be, interested in using Z1. It's the same with us adults. As long as we do have the latest version of our cell phone, we probably wouldn't choose to use the previous one. But sometimes we do, but most of the cases no, right? Especially when the gap is so big. As for colors, yeah, again, I can just recommend you go for 2 of them, and if you're in Germany, for 3 of them. So just to change, but there are other. Well, the point is that the kid still would need to change the SIM card and all of the make data transfer. It's not really convenient, I would say. It might spend a lot of time. Again, how to say a lot? It's not like few hours, but still, it is. The kid would need to find it here, press, I need to do the data transfer, then use another device, open the back camera, scan that QR code, transfer all of the data to this phone, and then, oh, it's still wet here a bit. Anyway, it is possible, yes, but still the kid needs to do that. And then sometimes little kids need adults' help to do that. Not all of the adults are willing to help, let's be honest, because we do have our own stuff to do, right? But anyway, if you're okay with that, if you're free, and if your kid loves to change colors, you can always go for a few of them. For example, you can buy the blue one and the white one of Z7 for your kid, and then your kid can just switch between devices, but only with data transfer. And then also the SIM card from here should be moved here. Oh, sorry. But yeah, again, nothing would happen to imoo watches. It's been through so many crash tests, so it just fall down, but everything with the screen is fine, and yeah, the strap is surely fine because it's silicone. Nothing happens, all good. Camera as well, you can see it, how it is made. I'm not quite sure if you can see it, but it is protected actually. The back one is always protected by this side, and so it wouldn't also be on the wrist as well. So it is designed here like it will be closed and do not touch the wrist of the kid. Also, for Z1, it is not possible to have this problem because Z1 has no back camera. Z1 only has the front one. It is the same quality as Z7's front one camera. It's 2 megapixels. As for the back camera on Z7, it's 5 megapixels, which is good for electronic watches, don't you think so? The quality of the pictures I already showed you. It is really nice, and yeah, I wouldn't say it is bad or something. It's good. It really is. As for yeah, you can see that. Okay, I understand. You can just once again the price. Yeah, surely there is the price difference between two of them. Z1 is 129 euros. Z7 is 219 euros. Maybe there is a discount on our website. You can just go there, imostore.com. You can see, and you can see the white one of Z7 there as well. 2 weeks of no reason return, 2 years of warranty. If something happens, you can always let us know. We'll try our best to solve the problem and to see if it is working good or not. Anyway, just let us know, and we will see how we can do that, what we can do for you. Also, as for yeah, we always love to hear from you about your experience. You can share pictures with us. We even had a competition when kids send us pictures that they made with their imoo watches, and then they were lovely. The colors are nice, and the quality of pictures is really, really nice. And the kids, you know, their creativity is a bit different from the adult ones. They even could write a little story about that. Well, that was a really nice experience. We love it. Probably we can do it for Europe as well. That activity was not in Europe, actually. And then after that, we can just see how it works. Hey, hello, 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 hello. As for yeah, probably that's all for today, guys. Go for our watches. You can just go to the website to see, and yeah, and you can see me here a bit later. Yeah, see you guys soon. Thank you for coming today. I enjoyed talking to you and explaining all of the stuff about our watches. Bye bye.